Jesus sat down under a tree, surrounded by his disciples, and said, "The kingdom of heaven is like a noblewoman, dressed in fine linen, who walked through the streets of Jericho. As she passed near the city gate, she saw a man in torn clothes, sitting in the dust, his eyes full of sadness. He was a beggar, weary from life and disappointment, asking for alms. When she approached, the man shouted angrily, 'Go away! Leave me alone!' He thought she was just another person coming to mock his misery. But the woman did not turn away. She gently asked, 'Are you hungry, my lord?' The man answered with irony, 'No, I just dined with the high priest.' Even after being mistreated, the woman touched his arm with kindness. At that moment, a Roman centurion walking nearby stopped and asked, 'Is everything all right, lady?' She replied calmly, 'Yes, I only wish to take him to an inn to get something warm to eat.' The man, surprised, smiled faintly, revealing missing teeth and a tired face. When they arrived at the inn, the innkeeper scowled and said, 'He cannot stay here. He will drive my guests away. He's dirty and worthless.' The woman looked at him and asked, 'Are you the owner of this place?' 'I am the one in charge here,' he said firmly. Then the woman smiled, pulled out a sealed scroll from her pouch and said, 'Not anymore. I purchased this inn with my silver.' She continued, 'I came here because of this man. Years ago, I entered this same place starving, without money, without hope. I asked for a meal in exchange for washing dishes. This man was behind the counter. He quietly pulled me aside, spared me the shame, and gave me a meal, freely. He saw me with the eyes of heaven when no one else saw worth in me.' The innkeeper turned pale and fell silent. The woman sat with the man, held his hand, and said gently, 'You may ask for anything you wish. Tonight, the table is yours.' With teary eyes, the man whispered, 'Why are you doing this for me? I have nothing to give you.' And she replied, 'You already paid me 15 years ago, when you gave me food without asking for anything in return.' After telling everyone the story, she gave him a small pouch of coins and offered him work at the very inn he once helped sustain with compassion. The centurion, watching everything unfold, was moved to tears and said, 'Thank you for letting me witness this miracle.' Then he added, 'My mother used to say, whoever sows contempt reaps loneliness, but those who sow kindness reap gratitude. Good and evil always return. Let us do good together, so this world may look more like heaven.' And Jesus concluded, 'Truly I tell you, when you do good to one of these little ones, you do it unto me. For in the kingdom of my Father, a man's value is not in the robes he wears, but in the love he gives, or the love he receives.'